Hello everyone. Now we try to understand the concept of hypothesis and hypothesis development from a research point of view and why this hypothesis is important to be developed. See here, hypothesis simple meaning is a educated guess. It is an assumption about two or more variable which how they are related, whether there is a significance difference between them or there is no relationship between them, is they are positive related, negatively related, or how they are related with each other. For that relationship we develop the hypothesis. In social science like in MBA, in MIR, in political science, in psychology, the hypothesis will often predict how one form of human behavior influence the other. For example, is there any significance difference between male and female towards their attitude level about one work? Or is there any difference between the gender and online education? Means how they react towards the online educations. Are they are satisfied towards that? Maybe some of are not satisfied, some are not satisfied. So we will see gender wise how much they are satisfied. So normally we develop the hypothesis in of two form: null hypothesis and alternative hypothesis. Null hypothesis means there is no difference between, or there is no significance difference between one variable to the other variables. Let us see some example. Here you can see that first example H0, which is null hypothesis. There is no difference in officers in level of commitment in my organization. Means all are equally committed. Officers in my organization has the higher than average level of the commitment. Here I would like to say one thing. Here it is denoted higher than the average level, means I am giving one direction in one way, in one line. We are not saying that it is, so it is one sided it is called that. If I'm saying that simply that officer in my organization has the uh, have the level of commitment, it may be higher or lower, then it is called as two-sided for that one. There is no significance difference between male education and female education, or we can say that there is no significance difference between gender and education. There is a significance difference between male education and female education. So we are going to test these things. So there are the test of significance. Here we did not mention whether the high or low, so it is called as two-sided. It may go in the positive side or in the negative side. There is a no significance shifting of online shopping from the offline shopping. There is a shifting of online shopping from the online shopping, again one-sided. There is a no positive impact of online classes on a student. Suppose if I'm saying that there is no impact of online classes on a student learning, it is simply the null hypothesis. But if I'm saying that there is a positive, it means I'm only giving one direction for that one. There is a positive impact of online classes on student learning. So these all are the example of hypothesis. We have the different way to test these hypotheses. We may go with the chi-square test, we may go with the t-test, we may go with the ANOVA, we may go with the one way of ANOVA, we may go with the regression. So there are the n number of tests. As per the variable type, as per the variable nature, we are going to select for that one. Like some of the other example of what you call as the hypothesis, we can say that we want to test that is there any difference between the gender and hour of study. So normally we say that there is no difference between the gender and hour of study. It is the null hypothesis. There is a significance difference between uh, hour of study and gender. So it's a, so we are going to test it through that one, and this is the way we can develop the hypothesis for that one. So I hope you understand the concept of hypothesis.